The moment that they left my house, like I instantly felt peace and happiness, and I just felt like everything was going to be okay. Hello, my name is Yesica. Was raised in Fort Smith, Arkansas. I'm originally from Reynosa, Tamaulipas. Growing up, I was raised as a Catholic in a Catholic church. I remember not really being able to really focus and sit down at church and like understand anything that was being said to me. I think at the age of 12, some elders knocked on my mom's door, and my mom let them in, just to allow them to tell them a little bit about themselves and about the church. So I didn't really know how to pray. Whenever like the elders taught me how to do that, I actually sat down alone by myself after they left, and I remember praying, and I was crying. Like it just naturally came, and I just automatically felt like peace. I have felt like my connection was stronger with God. I was able to actually go to the church, I think maybe once or twice, and it just felt like really good. I've been looking for that now that I'm older. I've actually been going through a lot in my life. There was a point where I hit depression, and I was put on medication for it, but it just didn't feel like I didn't want that. So I was looking for something deeper because I felt like I needed God, Jesus in my life. So I was like looking for the right church to go to. I remember like those feelings that I had whenever I did go to the church that the elders and had invited my mom to. One day, I was at work, and I saw one of the ladies. I think her name is Veronica. I saw her, and I was able to ask her if I could actually come to church with her. And she invited me. She said, yeah, I was always welcomed. And so the very first time that I went back, I felt that feeling that I had when I was younger. And I just automatically knew, like, this is it. Like, I found the right church. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I got in my car, and I remember driving home, and I just felt really happy. Like I was just really happy, and like everything that was going around me in my life, all my stress and like the things that were bringing me down before I had stepped in, like it just kind of they just kind of washed away. Like I didn't even think about it. Everything that I had always been holding in, like I just decided to let it all out that day. And I've never felt that before. I never had taken my medication for my depression. I think I took it maybe a couple of times, but it just I didn't like the feeling of it. And just from that one time that the elders and Veronica came to my house, and they prayed over me and they prayed for me, the moment that they left my house, like I instantly felt peace and happiness, and I just felt like everything was going to be okay. And so now I'm getting emotional. I don't need my medication to be okay. Like all I need is Jesus, and like everyone at the church just makes me feel at home. They make me feel comfortable and welcomed, and I love that. That's just something that I've always been looking for.